I'm an employee.
Yes.
I get an accident at my workplace. From there, what do I need to do? Or what's the process like for someone who has already been injured?
Yes.
And they are seeking compensation? What do you need to do?
You know what WIBA dictates is that the maximum amount of money you can be paid by an insurance is 8 years of your work. Yeah, we are talking of 96 months. So in case of death, the insurance or the employer ought to pay the family of the deceased for 96 months.
Hi everyone, I hope this video finds you well. My name is Martin, in case you are here for the first time. Na sisi ni watu wa insurance. We do civic education as well as reviews on insurance, especially within the Kenyan market. Now, it's been a while since we did an explainer video. And of course, you know, we do our videos based on the questions that you keep sending to us. And that's why we keep encouraging you to keep sending us those questions. In case you have any question touching on insurance, type those questions in the comment section and we'll be able to do a video just to help you understand insurance better, so that now you can buy insurance products from a point of at least understanding. So today we want to talk about WIBA. There's a video that we did previously, but I think someone felt like maybe we have a number of things that we didn't explain well. So we want to talk about WIBA and how compensation is done, how to follow up on compensation. So basically that is it. So in case you haven't subscribed, one of the best ways to support our content is to subscribe, like, leave a comment, share, and do all those things. So thank you very much. Let's get into the video. So kama kawaida tuko na mwalimu wetu.
Okay, thank you Martin, and to our viewers, I know
huu mwalimu wetu kidogo before aendelee. Huu mwalimu wetu amepotea sana bwana. Umekuwa wapi? Good
day to all our viewers. I'm here to tell you where I've been. Remember, we've had a lot of sit down videos or the explainer videos, but I had to kind of pause for some time so that we could also develop some other facets that could help us in reaching you out better or in a better way. So let me say this, that I'm quite pleased to announce to you that finally what we have been developing underground or underwater imekuja sasa. This is a platform we have come up with called the Jelly Shield platform that now can help you compare quotations for personal accident cover, motor insurance, and also health, to help you in making those decisions. At the same time, it can help you purchase in just 3 steps. Number 1, you attach your ID, you attach your KRA PIN number, and the next of kin details, that is the names, age, and the phone number, just in case we are not able to reach you. So with those 3 steps, you can be able now to get policy automatically without necessarily asking for a quotation via the phone or going to an insurance office. So that is where I've been. I'm back, and today I want us to look at something that a lot of our viewers have been asking about WIBA, or what we call Work Injury Benefit Act or Work Injury Benefit Authority. And just to do a recap is that for WIBA, it's a mandatory insurance cover that as an employer you ought to take for your staff. And by an employer, I mean you have more than 2 persons, that is you as the director and 1 extra person. So as long as you have at least 1 employee, by law you are supposed to have a WIBA cover. So last time we looked at the process of taking the cover and what is required to have that particular cover and who is eligible in taking up a WIBA cover. But today I want us to shift a little bit but it's also important I tell you that WIBA, as much as it's third party cover for employees, it also assists to a very great extent the employers to do what we call the moral obligation, because someone could have worked for you for, let's say, 10 years. Unfortunately, as he's working inside your premises, unfortunately he either collapses, he could also get injured, and you may not really be able to tell him, I'm done with your service, go home and rest. So one of the major benefits that WIBA offers to employers, number one, you have peace of mind that whatever happens to my employees, I will not go back into my pocket. Number two is it's very expensive for you not to have than having one. Remember, our WIBA cover is actually the cheapest form of an insurance an institution could take. You could find a cover limit of maybe 1 million and you are charged something very negligible. That is another thing. What we are talking of, peace of mind, moral obligation. Also, it helps you to build a good reputation in the society, because employer is our main client. So even as an insurance company, we do not pay directly to the family of the deceased or of the injured. We pay directly to the company, and then the company pays to the family. Because our primary person here is the employer. So those are the three main things. But the question that was asked is, what are the limits covered vis-a-vis what are the fines for not having a WIBA cover?
And also, I think maybe to add on that,
yes,
he was that person was asking, in case, let me put it in a layman's language. I'm an employee.
Yes.
I get an accident at my workplace. From there, what do I need to do? Or what's the process like for someone who has already been injured,
yes,
and they are seeking compensation? What do you need to do? Yes, maybe to add on what you are saying.
Okay.
Yes.
So one thing we look at, because for WIBA we are talking of injuries.
Yes.
And injuries could lead to death. It could also lead to permanent disability, could lead to partial disability, could lead to illnesses, all those things. So the process of claiming, it comes huku mwisho kabisa. So the very first thing we ought to ask is, how much am I eligible to claim in case of an injury that possibly leads to death? You know what WIBA dictates is that the maximum amount of money you can be paid by an insurance is 8 years of your work. We are talking of 96 months. So in case of death, the insurance or the employer ought to pay the family of the deceased for 96 months. Kama huyo mtu amekuwa akilipwa 50,000, what we are talking of is 50,000 by 12 months, that is 60,000. 60,000 by 96. You can imagine how much. That's a colossal amount, and I believe there's no one person who puts aside some money for those scenarios.
And in this case, you were saying as a result of an accidental death.
Yes, accidental death.
Not the natural death.
Not the natural death.
Yes.
So it's purely because it's called work injuries.
Or work injury benefit.
Work injury benefits. So number one, if you die as you work, that is within the working hours, WIBA pays 96 months. The maximum amount of money you can claim is 8 million. Because you understand that in any working setup, maybe an industry, we have the HR who gets more money. Yeah, we could be having an MD who is possibly paid $500,000. So if you do 8 years of how much he's earning, it surpasses
the limit.
So the limit is
the maximum.
Yeah, the maximum limit you ought to claim is 8 million. So for permanent disability, we also pay 8 million. Yeah, maximum, that is 96 months of how much you earn. So 8 million is the maximum that is payable, but it doesn't mean that in the event of either death or disability, what you can claim is 8 million. No, WIBA pays depending with your pay grade. If you earn 20,000, so it is 20,000 times 12 months times 8 years. So that is the maximum you can get.
Okay.
So we have the permanent disability, we have death, we have partial disability. Partial disability usually pays for at least 1 year of your monthly salary, but there is what we call a partial disability, not temporary disability, yeah, whereby you are one of your hand is chopped off, yeah, or one leg, and you can no longer be able to work normally. So there you can only claim 50%. Yeah. So apart from those scenarios, we also have illnesses that comes from the occupation, that particular occupation. Remember, there are a lot of institutions that manufactures maybe pesticides, others do drugs, yeah, others deals with chemicals, cement. All those institutions ought to have a WIBA, or work injury benefit policy. And if someone gets ill, yeah, out of working for you, the WIBA also caters for that particular benefit. And also there is something called last expense. Remember, before we pay, there are some documents that will have to be verified, but the family may not wait until the documents are verified so that our staff is buried. So before anything else, in case of death, you ought to get 100,000 for last expense. Yeah, and again, after now the submission of those documents that are required, the other amount is paid. That is the death benefit is paid. So basically that is it. But I must say this, that WIBA does not cater for police and armed forces. For them, they have their separate kind of WIBA. Yeah, so this one is for all these other people apart from those two main. Yeah.
Okay. So what about now what we said, the process?
The process
I've been injured.
Yes.
And I know we have this company I've been working for has a WIBA.
Yeah.
How do I go about it as an employee?
Okay, so as an employee, remember, you are not supposed to go to an insurance company. Yeah, you are supposed to go to your employer, because your employer is the person we know. So you go report to your employer so that your employer can file a claim from an insurance company. So within 3 months, the money should be in the employer's account. So if it takes longer, maybe the employer could have withheld the money for his own reasons, but it's not supposed to really benefit the employer, because remember we talked of employer being a human also, and he understands that sometimes if death comes, it affects our family very negatively.
Now, so assuming a company doesn't have, what are the consequences?
The consequences of not having a WIBA, they are dire. Number one, you are risking two things. One, a monetary fine. Number two, jail term, 6 months or 100,000. Yeah, and if the family of the deceased lodges a claim with maybe a court of law, you could be forced to, number one, you could be forced to pay out of your pocket as an employer. Actually, your properties could actually be attached as a collateral. They could be auctioned for that particular case. So that is why it is very important to have that particular. It's the cheapest form of an insurance someone could take, but the most important thing is it really protects what you've really worked for a very, very long time. Yeah.
All right. So I hope we have been able to answer most of the questions. And in case you feel like maybe there's something we left out, you can always leave another question. And also other question not necessarily on WIBA.
Yes.
We also taking other questions. So feel free to post, to leave a comment.
Yeah.
And if you have enjoyed this conversation, subscribe if you haven't, leave a comment, share, and do all those things. It's the best way to support our content because we do it for free. So until we see you in the next one, God bless you and bye-bye.